So, the brand new competitor to the very awesome Steam Deck is finally here, introducing the ASUS ROG Ally. But is it actually any good? Like, is it the better deal, or should we just stick with the deck? Well, you came to the right place. Welcome to Techplained. Hello everyone, and today I will talk about one of the most surprising piece of tech launched this year, the ROG Ally. In this video, you learn all about the device, from the specs, design, performance, and of course the price. So let's just take a look. Okay, the ASUS ROG Ally, which we have thought to be an April Fool's joke, is now actually a real product, and it's very promising. Let's first talk about the design. The size of the console is actually smaller than the Steam Deck. It's made out of aluminum and weighs 608 grams. For perspective, the Steam Deck weighs 669 grams. Nice! Sadly, unlike the deck, it doesn't offer the touchpad, but it does have two analog sticks with RGB, a D-pad, ABXY buttons, left and right Hall effect triggers, menu navigation buttons, and shoulder button. Nice. Two assignable grip buttons on the back are also there, with 6-axis gyro support. Now, there are fans everywhere, but that's for later. For the screen, it's a big 7-inch display, IPS with 16:9 1080p resolution and 120Hz. Like, dang, this screen already beats the Steam Deck. Higher refresh rate, 1080p, and it's also 500 nits with a very good 100% coverage of sRGB. Trumps the deck. Other features like two USB ports, one of them supports an external GPU, micro SD slot, a headphone combo jack, and dual front firing speakers with Dolby Atmos and high-res audio support. Oh, that's a good time. Alright, before we continue with the video, if you're enjoying it so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Only 1% of you guys watching right now are actually subscribed, so that would help a lot. Thank you. Next, we need to talk about the specs. The most important thing in a gaming machine, right? Well, this device is powered by either the AMD Z1 or the Z1 Extreme. Now, technically, these are rebranded Zen 4 laptop CPUs, but it's also still a very good chip. We don't know much yet about the normal Z1, but for the Extreme, it runs at 7 watts at the lowest, which is insane, and you can of course run it at the highest wattage too, at 30 watts plugged in. The chip itself has 8 CPU cores and 12 RDNA 3 GPU cores, so that's quite the specs. For the battery, it's a 40 watt house cell, and we'll talk about that more in just a sec. For the cooling though, it's actually pretty dang good, unlike the hideous name. The two fans and copper pipes inside do an awesome job, and with the placement of the fans pointed away from you, it doesn't even bother you at all with the amount of hot air coming out. The fan noise is also very quiet compared to the Steam Deck. Other specs like the RAM, 12 to 16 gigs LPDDR5 and 256 to 512 gigs for the NVMe storage are also present. Now, with all of those cool and fierce components, we should expect good performance, right? Well, according to most people who already got their hands on one, apparently the performance at 10 watts actually lost to the Steam Deck. As you can see, the FPS count is half of the Steam Deck, which is not a good look. But on the other hand, if you crank it up even to 15 watts, wow, look at that. The performance is sometimes doubles. What? So yeah, if you're going to be gaming on this, make sure to put it on 15 watts or higher. And with that, the battery life is also not that bad. Now, it isn't at the same level of the Steam Deck, even though the battery size is the same, but it's respectable. You're not going to game on it very long, but it does charge quite fast compared to the Steam Deck at 65 watts. So I guess that's the catch. Okay, alright, great performance, but what about the software experience? Well, unlike the Steam Deck, which runs on the Linux-based Steam OS, this ROG Ally runs on Windows 11. And yeah, you can see where this is going. Windows is just not that great right now for handheld consoles. Like the Steam Deck crushes the Ally with its more polished Steam OS. And yeah, technically Windows do win in terms of compatibility for games, and the Ally also has the ROG Armored Crate thing, but with how ROG has implemented these features, I don't think that's the biggest selling point. I think that Windows is just actually hurting the device, and I wish that it's a little bit more polished, like their partners, bro. There's still tons of bugs mentioned by reviewers, and yeah, maybe it will get better in the future, but for now, that's a thing you gotta watch out for. Just like the price, this console will be starting at $600 for the normal Z1 version, while the Z1 Extreme will be at $700. Oof, but to think about it, the maxed out Steam Deck costs you $650, so that's $50 less. And honestly, I feel like the Steam Deck is still the better choice, unless you really like Windows and the bundled Xbox Game Pass. Oh, and it will start shipping on June 13 for the Extreme at least. So what do you think of the device? Are you team Steam Deck or Ally? Let me know in the comments. Oh, that's all the knowledge I got for today. I hope this video can help you understand if the brand new ROG Ally is worth buying against the Steam Deck. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching and hit that like button. Make sure to come back next week for more knowledge about tech and subscribe for more. Alright, peace out.